Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, and for my video today, I am going to be talking about fashion. So we have a new year, a new decade coming up, and maybe you want a little bit of a change when it comes to your fashion. You're looking in your closet. A lot of times what happens when you reach your 40s or 50s is you get kind of in a rut with your fashion and your style. So you look in your closet and everything looks the same and you're bored with it, but you don't really know how to change it. So that's what this video is going to help you do. I've got 5 ideas, 5 simple swaps that you can make to elevate your look a little bit, to inject a little life into your style, and to have a better new year. So with that said, let's get started. Okay, so the first item I'm going to suggest that you swap out is to get rid of your blazer or your cardigan and go for a Moto Jacket. So why a Moto Jacket? Well, first of all, they're really cool looking and they're also a very flattering fit. So they are a classic and there's a good reason for that. The fit of a Moto Jacket, or a biker jacket if you prefer, is usually a little bit wider in the shoulder, and it is cropped to the waist, so it doesn't go below your waist. It usually stops at your waist, and then they almost always have this asymmetrical zipper on them. And what that does is, with the wider shoulders stopped at the waist and this asymmetrical zipper here, it gives you sort of that V shape. It accentuates an hourglass shape, which is really flattering for most figures. So that's why I would definitely recommend this. Not only that, but just because they're really cool. So I actually have 3 biker jackets or Moto jackets in my collection. And this first one right here, as you can see, is leather. But what makes this one different is that it is this beautiful chestnut brown leather rather than a black leather. But it goes with black because all of the details, the hardware, the zippers are all black. It has a really pretty seam in the back here, which is another feature to look for. This nice seam just, again, makes your waistline a little bit smaller and accentuates the curves of your figure. So something like this, I would definitely wear it with a black dress. I would wear this with a skirt. I would wear it with jeans and a t-shirt just to elevate my look just a little bit. Now, if you don't do leather and you would prefer a faux leather, I also have a faux leather jacket right here. Now, as you can see, this one is in black, but it's a little more understated because the hardware is a very dark, like a pewter color. It doesn't really stand out and scream biker jacket. The asymmetry on this one is only a slight because it goes off to one side here with respect to the zipper, but it is a little bit more of a conservative cut. However, the thing that I like about this is that it has these panels on the sleeves, which is a stretchy material right here. So it really is very comfortable when you wear it. Sometimes biker jackets or any jackets, any blazers, will bind you a little bit in your shoulders and you have a hard time lifting up your arms. But with this one, with these panels on the side here, it's very, very comfortable and it fits very well. And it looks really nice, again, with a dress, with skirt, or occasionally I even put a fur vest over this and I wear it as outerwear because sometimes, you know, you have a little bit of a warmer day in the wintertime, and so that is a look that I really enjoy. This faux leather is also very carefree, a little less expensive, of course, than a leather jacket, and also easier to take care of. And my final option for a Moto jacket is this one right here. This is by Theory. And as you can see, the hardware on this one is very bright, so it gives it a really eye-popping look to it, but at the same time it is a Ponte knit. So you kind of take away the edge of the leather, but then you add these bright pieces of hardware here, and now you've got a really sharp look. Once again, the seaming in the back here, it's curved up here to accentuate your waistline. And this is a beautiful fabrication. It doesn't pill, it doesn't really fade. The only thing is, of course, it will pick up a little bit of lint, but hey, what doesn't, right? So get yourself a lint brush and you'll be good to go. This one has pockets on the side here, and again, the asymmetry right there. Now, I've worn this with pleated skirts, I've worn this with jeans, I've worn it with black dresses as well. Sometimes if you're doing black on black, I would prefer to put like a scarf or something a little bit colorful around my neck, just because of my complexion. I don't do that well with black on black, but I have to say that this is definitely a staple in my wardrobe, and I really love my Moto jackets. So check it out. You can find them at any price point, and they really are very, very flattering. So don't be afraid of them. Okay, my next item to swap out is your black pants or your black jeans for a pair of faux leather pants. So faux leather is everywhere this season, and with good reason. It looks really elegant. It looks really expensive. It's also very, very comfortable. What I find with the faux leather is that unlike maybe a pair of leggings in a fabric of some kind, when you put these on, they're a lot more forgiving. You don't see every bump, you don't see panty lines or anything like that, and they really are very flattering for most people. I did not opt for leggings, although they are readily available, the faux leather leggings. I actually got these from J. Crew, and these are a jean style faux leather pants. So you can see they have the pockets in the back and in the front. You've got your snap and your zipper here. They fit just like jeans. They are more of a skinny pant leg, and they are cropped, so they end just around my ankle. But swapping these out for your plain black pants, you'd be amazed at how much energy they'll inject into your wardrobe. They just look a little newer, they look a little bit more exciting, they also look a little bit more elegant. And so I would definitely recommend, you know, wearing a beautiful blouse with them. Maybe a nice cardigan, a blazer. I don't know if I would do like a full-on leather look. I probably wouldn't for the office, but you know, it depends on where you work and what your overall aesthetic is. But definitely try out the faux leather pants or faux leather leggings because they really will give a boost to your wardrobe. Item number 3 to swap out would be your basic boots, your riding boots, your ankle boots. Most of us have them. They've been in our wardrobe for a while, but if you're trying to inject a little life into your style, why don't you try something different, an edgy boot like these. These are over-the-knee boots from Stuart Weitzman, and if you've seen them but you've been afraid of them, don't be afraid of them. They really are very versatile, really comfortable, and they really can elevate your look. So like I said, these are Stuart Weitzman. I know they are very expensive, but there are dupes out there that you can try if you didn't want to invest the hundreds of dollars in the Stuart Weitzman boots. But I can say I definitely recommend these because they are a beautiful stretch suede and they are really comfortable, and I really feel like they're going to stand the test of time. But this particular pair that I have here, as you can see, is a mid heel. They do come in a low heel. They also come in a very high heel. I opted for the mid heel because I thought the low heel was a little too casual for me, and I wasn't sure that I would get the wear out of the higher heel in order to make it worth my while to spend that kind of money. So I opted for the mid heel, and I'm really happy I did because it goes with casual looks like jeans and t-shirt, and it also goes with dressier looks like maybe a swingy skirt with a simple turtleneck or something like that. They do stay up quite well because they have the string here on the back, so you just tighten this in the back of your leg and you don't ever have to worry about them falling down. I would definitely try on a couple different styles. Certainly they have some that have a stretchier back, and then others are all suede. I noticed the newest style in the store, I was at Stuart Weitzman yesterday, has a suede heel. This one just has a block heel. So you have to look around a little bit to see what works for you, but don't be afraid of the over-the-knee boots. I don't think they're going anywhere. They're really cute and stylish, and they're also very warm and comfortable too. If you don't like over the knee, or you just want to try something a little more reasonable, give these white booties a try. I can't say enough about how much I have grown to love these booties. How can you go wrong with a white boot? You put on black pants and a simple white blouse and it's pretty boring, right? But if you put these on, all of a sudden you've got a look. They're easy to wear, much easier than I had anticipated. They go really well with jeans, especially this pair goes well with black jeans because it has the black elastic on the side. If you're afraid of a heel, you can do a flat boot, but the white boot just really injects a totally different mood into your outfit. It makes it look stylish, but at the same time, it's not so outrageous that you think that people are going to be staring and judging you. They're just really fun, and I would definitely give them a try. Now, this is a pair from Zara. They were very reasonable, about $79 or $80. You can get them very high-end in leather. Now, that's the only thing, is that these are not leather on the exterior. There's only leather on the interior lining. walking, so they're not quite as comfortable as maybe a high-end pair of boots would be. But if you're not sure about them and you just want to give them a whirl and see how you feel about the white boots, you definitely try the Zara's, because like I said, it's not really an investment, but at the same time you'd be surprised at how cute they are, and everybody comments on them saying, you know, they really like them, they really want to know where I got them and everything. So don't be afraid of white boots. Just change out your boots a little bit and see how much of a difference it can make in your look. The next swap to make is to change out your jewelry a little bit. You don't have to go out and buy a whole new collection of jewelry, but you can look in your jewelry box, see what you have, and then stack it together. So on my arm here, I've already put some on because they're a little bit difficult to do on camera with one hand, but you can take something like this. This is an older piece that I have. It is a very chunky chain. I really love this because it has this really cool clasp on it. You could put that with a very thick piece like this one right here, which has a white gold clasp and a very thick, it's almost like a stiff chain or a soft bangle, I guess, if you want to call it that. This one here is multi gemstones in the flower pattern, and then this one right here is just a simple bangle in a two-tone with the white gold and the yellow gold. But if you put them together, now you've got a really prominent look, and even if you're just wearing something head to toe black or white shirt, black pants, when your arm is full of this display of gold jewelry like this, I think it really freshens it up and again just injects a little life into your style. You can also do the same thing with necklaces. Take a couple necklaces of different lengths, maybe a short one right here in your throat, a little bit longer, 18-inch, maybe 20, maybe 24-inch, or even if they're all the same size, you could just layer them on top of each other. And again, with that presence of that gold around your neck, it really dresses up your look a little bit and just looks a little bit more modern. And you just want to inject some life into your wardrobe, and you can do it quite easily by stacking your jewelry. The last thing to swap out would be to swap out your solids for some prints. And don't be afraid to mix your prints. I've been doing that a lot lately. The trick is to keep it in the same color family and to make sure that your prints are a little bit on the smaller side. So I have a couple examples here. This is a Cami. I featured this Cami in another fashion video that I did, but it is a favorite of mine because it is a very graphic black and white print. It's floral, but it's kind of understated. And I have patterned it, or matched it here rather, with a cardigan that is basically sort of a creamy light gray color with a dot pattern all over it. So if you took these pieces separately, they're fine, but when you put them together, now again, you've got a little bit more interest in your outfit for the day. Another thing you can do is, instead of buying a plain black item, you can go for a print. So this is a skirt that I got from Amazon. These skirts from Amazon are fabulous. I have a red one in a solid, and I was going to go for the black one, just a plain black one, and then I saw this, and it is a simple polka dot print, and I thought I would go for this because it was just a little bit more interesting. And I was planning on matching it up with a simple white blouse or a white sweater, and then it occurred to me that it would be so much more fun if I matched it up with this sweater right here, also from Amazon. Love Amazon. So you can see that this is gray and it just has these little black hearts on it. So when you put these two together, they go together very well. They are a fun, lively combination and just a little bit more special than a boring white blouse or a boring gray sweater and a boring black skirt. So don't be afraid to mix your patterns and your prints. Once again, make sure that they're not outrageous, so that you have a huge animal print with a huge floral print or something like that. I mean, maybe you can do that. If you're good at that, go for it. I personally don't care for it. A really bold look like that. I like something a little more understated. But play around with your items. See what you got as far as prints go. Hold them up together, try them on together, see if they go together, see if they look nice, and I guarantee that just a little extra tweak in either direction with a little fun pattern, even this t-shirt right here that has these little hearts on it, I would definitely think about wearing this with something maybe subtly patterned, even that cardigan, because I think that the print itself is special, but at the same time, if you add something a little bit extra to to it, it makes it even that much more exciting. So that is it for my 5 tips today, so for things that you can do to inject a little life into your wardrobe, elevate your wardrobe a little bit. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions, make sure that you leave them down below. And if you did like this video and you would like to see more fashion videos from me, don't forget to comment, to hit the like button, and to please hit the subscribe button. I would love it if you would come back and be part of my little YouTube family here. So until my next video, take care.